Welcome to the Mark Humble Show. Glad you're joining us on this Thursday night. Kind of a short week for you, Mark.
Short week, yeah, but also the positive of it is that we get right back at it. After a tough game and a tough loss, lick our wounds, get back to work, and we had a great week of practice. And sometimes there's a benefit to playing on a short week, and so looking forward to the opportunity to get back on the field again.
Tell us about that trip down to Dripping Springs.
Oh, it was a great trip, great atmosphere. Packed house on both sides. Our side traveled well. I was proud of our parents and our supporters that came out. Our band was great. The Bells were great cheerleaders. So just like we talked about last week, playoff atmosphere from start to finish, man. They've got a beautiful stadium, and they're well supported. So we were rocking and rolling for 4 quarters. It felt just like a playoff game that we knew it would be. And so played really tough. I was proud of our kids. They fought their tails off. An quality opponent. Dripping Springs fought their tail off. Back and forth. But the thing we've kind of talked with our team is, one play special teams, one play offensively, one play defensively. And we didn't play bad. It's just we didn't make the plays when we needed to have them. And so we came up 5 points short. And so if we talk about changing any one of those 3 plays, and the outcome is different, because we had our opportunities, which is really exciting about going into this next game in district, but it's also disappointing because our kids played really hard and deserved to win, but sometimes it doesn't come out the way you want it to, and you can put in unbelievable effort and you don't get what you deserve. And so I think our kids and our team learned a valuable lesson, and that's why we play those games. And so what an unbelievable matchup! And if you were a fan or a spectator, you got your money's worth, because it was a darn good game.
Yeah, I looked around on TV and the clean game was on. I didn't, on Thursday night. I thought maybe on Friday, I'd be able to catch y'all somewhere, and I looked everywhere and there wasn't anywhere.
Yeah.
So I just hung out in the Leo Buckley press box and followed you on Max Preps and everywhere, and passing the score along and just going, how it goes, They almost got here we go.
Yeah, it was a great game.
But you have to get ready for another one, Midlothian. That's a team you're kind of familiar with.
Yeah, the Midlothian Panthers coming to town, and they're very similar to Dripping Springs. A great tradition, great program. Coach Wendell does a great job, and the unique challenge that we face now is completely different offense. They've got a great quarterback, one of the best football players in the state, also his son, and really hard to stop. They've got some offensive weapons, and defensively they play great team defense. When you get to the place that they are, and you're a regional finalist, a regional semifinalist, and you win 10 games a year, you've got a great program and you've got a great team. And so excited about getting to play them, but most excited about finally getting to play at home and playing in front of our home crowd. And I'm sure it'll be a lot of first-timers that get to lay their eyes on the 2025 Harker Heights football team. And I know our kids and our coaches and our fans are really excited. So expect a packed side on our side for Thursday night.
Yeah, the Road Warriors are coming home, and 2-1 so far in the season, in this first season. And then, of course, we have the second season that will be starting soon. So report card?
I don't know. I'm not really.
I'd say A+.
Well, I appreciate that. We have a really good football team, and we've played great football, and look to carry that into this game, and just to be a couple plays better. It's like I tell our kids and our coaches, like, when we're tight and we're focused, we're one of the best in the state. When we lose our focus and we lose our attention to detail, we slip a little bit. And I think that's anything in sports, and that's anything in life. And so looking forward to it. That's the thing is, it's kind of like the progress report, your first progress report after this game. And then you go into district, and then you start getting the really big exams. And then you kind of see where you fall, and see where your semester grade ends. And so I'm really pleased, and I'm pleased with all our kids, offense, defense, and special teams. I think this is one of the years you've got really good depth. We got a lot of kids playing. We got a lot of kids contributing in different ways. And again, we've got a lot of kids that have bought into their role and doing whatever role it is on the team at a high level. And so I'm really excited about it. So I give them high marks, but we want straight A's and we want a 4.0 by the time this is all done. And so we still got work to do to get straight A's and a 4.0.
Great answer, man. Great answer. Great answer. Well, I want to ask you about your guys that are on the next level. Doing great everywhere. I'm watching them Saturday afternoons, and I'm seeing them everywhere. And I feel so bad for Rashawn. I mean, 2 years in a row. Getting hurt before the season really gets going.
We've got a lot of kids at the next level, and I apologize if anyone I left out, but these are the kind of ones I know and that I'm close with. Ray will be back. He's just a phenomenal kid, phenomenal athlete, and then again, that setback, he'll come back bigger and stronger. He was having a great year and was going to play and everything, but I've touched base with him. Dylan Plake, our quarterback, he finished the game against Hardin Simmons and almost led him to victory. Talked with him this week. He's going to get his first college start, and he's going to be prepared, and he's going to do an unbelievable job. And so I'm super excited for him and his family to do that because he's worked really hard, and he's going to do an unbelievable job for McMurray. Terrence Carter, TC, I just talked to him this morning. What a phenomenal year he's having at Texas Tech, and well-deserved. He's an unbelievable player on an unbelievable team, and I hope they can keep things rolling. So talk to them, and then we've got a lot of other players. Some of our kids from last year at the Air Force Academy playing for the prep school this year, doing a great job. Some of our kids at junior college in Minnesota, Tennille Nelson and BJ Hood, doing an unbelievable job. Albion Candia Brownlee, is at TJC or Trinity Valley. I'm sorry, and doing a great job starting, and so. Man, that's what it's about, the kids going to the next level and representing Harker Heights still, but also playing at the next level and also continuing their academic career. So they're all over the place. And so that could be the whole show.
Right.
But super. Anytime anybody that's graduated from Harker Heights that goes on and represents Harker Heights and Killeen ISD and continues to rep the Shield, or an announcer says from Harker Heights, Texas, or Harker Heights High School, what a great treat and tribute to our school, and super excited for those young men that continue to chase their dreams and goals and pursue bigger and better. So it's always cool. I'm always excited about that.
So am I, because you've got these 100 or so whatever kids times 5 for me, brother. At all the schools, I feel like all these are my kids. And so whenever I see one of them, I said, I know that kid.
That's pretty cool. You covered him for 4 years,
and then watch him go in to play pro ball. It's just so exciting, and I'm so proud of my kids here in the KISD and Harker Heights, Killeen, Shoemaker, wherever they're at, Ellison.
A lot of great talent in Killeen ISD, and well-deserved recognition for all schools. And I mean, there's probably hundreds of kids, playing, right now. So what a great thing, and good for them, and good for our schools and good for our school district.
Yeah, I knew you were one of those guys. I was over here, you took a short break for a couple minutes. I was looking at your game balls over here from way back in the 19...
That's a long time ago. Don't read the dates.
Okay, don't read the dates.
Don't read those dates. But that's what it's about, Killeen ISD set me up, and playing at Killeen High in the heyday, set me up and gave me an opportunity to play at SMU, and then playing at SMU gave me an opportunity to get into my calling and coaching, 3 years in college and now in high school. All that comes all the way back to high school, to my teachers and coaches, and all they instilled in me to give me the opportunity to go and play college football, and then give me the opportunity to go out and here I sit today and blessed to lead the Harker Heights football program and Harker Heights athletics, and so what a cool story.
It is. It really is. It really is. And I hope everybody knows how wonderful it is to have our hometown guy back in the fold. And we're so proud of you, but we want you to go out there and just take all your anger from last week out on those Midlothian Panthers. But
well, we will. It'll be our senior night, so we get to honor all our football seniors, our student manager, athletic trainers, and cheer and the bells and everything. And so what a great way to start off your first home game, and then to honor our seniors and then get out there and play in front of the hometown crowd for the first time. And so should be a great, I know our kids will play extremely hard, and I know our fans and our community are extremely proud of them at the end of the game.
Well, thanks, Mark. Appreciate your time. Good luck, brother.
Well, I appreciate you. Go Knights, rep the Shield.
This has been an I-14 Sports Network production, bringing the heat from the heart of Central Texas.